So this is our lineup for now. I noticed we got an undrafted rookie as point guard. Low shot tendency, so at least he'll be able to facilitate. But 77 overall as a rookie, undrafted rookie is insane. I've never seen that. LeBron, a legit 97, 98 overall. We'll see. Our rookie's getting some playtime, our shooting guard, and then our other rookie center is a 6-man. So we'll see how they progress this upcoming season. Let's see if we got what it takes to make it to at least the conference finals this time. Currently 27-24. I don't really have any good excuses. I think it's really just the coach. Let's see how everybody's doing. Our rookie point guard still starting with 30 minutes a game, undrafted. I don't know what's happening, but 11.5, 5.4. Our 4-year shooting guard, 19. LeBron averaging 31, 12, and 9. So his assists have gone up, but his points have gone down. Let's see his minutes, about the same. A little less efficient, only shooting 33% from 3, which is kind of disappointing, but he is a 97 overall now. Our 2-year power forwards averaging 20 and 12, good to see. Can defend and guard, which is nice, 39% from the 3. SAR's down a little bit, but his minutes are also down. He's having to split him with the rookie here that's getting 13.5, 8, and 1.6. From the stats, it seems like everybody's doing really well. 2-year rookie averaging a steal and a block a game with only 24 minutes a game. Ty Jerome, 7 and 3.5. Then our rookie shooting guard, 11.5, 4, 2 on 17. So he's a scorer. Seems like our team's fantastic. We're just not playing as good as I expected. It may be the coach situation. I just might have to fire him and get an actual coach this season. LeBron James gets another MVP. Third one of the simulation, 31, basically 12 and 9. He might get another Defensive Player of the Year if Wemby doesn't take it. Wow, so that's back-to-back MVPs and Defensive Players of the Year. He's playing great. He's just not getting the accolades, the championships that he truly probably deserves. Solomon, most improved player in his 2nd year. Good to see. 86 overall now as well. Jalen Green, clutch player of the year. And OKC had 65 wins and Toronto had 62. So Toronto's still looking tough. LeBron gets All-NBA. Let's see if anybody else from our team got All-NBA. Nope. Defensive Player of the Year with Wemby right behind him. He's averaging 1.8, 2.8. We are the 6th seed this season, so a little higher up in the ranking, but still don't have to get through the play-in. Detroit wins game 1. We win game 2. They win game 3. It's 2-2, so I'm going to tighten up the rotation slightly. Braun will be playing 41 minutes a game. Sar 38. Solomon 33. Got the rookies coming off the bench. One of the rookies is starting because our injury, torn ligament for Michael Thompson, Malik Thompson, sorry. Probably 4 to 8 weeks, I think it said. So game 5, important game. Detroit takes it. Wow. If we can't get out the first round, we only lost by 8. Pretty efficient, 4 20-point scorers. LeBron was 41, 12, and 10 though. Efficient himself, and we shot pretty good from the 3. Not amazing, but pretty good. Expected a little bit better, but what can you expect? Got so many blocks and so many steals, but we still did not win. Good amount of turnovers. Everybody was averaging like 3. So we got to win this game 6, which we don't. So we're out in the first round. We've gone first round exit, second round exit, first round exit in the last 3 years. So the coach is definitely getting fired. We're going to get a new coach in here, and hopefully that's the difference maker for us, because this team's too good to be first and second round exits. Raptors win everything. So Raptors are our biggest challenge. We probably should check out that team before we get into the offseason. Team's not even that crazy. I mean, I guess they got a shitload of 80s, like from 88 to 80. Yeah, they got a bunch of depth. They're beating us in the depth battle, but we got better players. Staff signing. It's time to say goodbye, Diego. You're getting fired. Let's see who we can get as a good head coach. Nick Nurse and Jason Kidd. So I'm going to extend offers to both of them. Jason Kidd got an offer, and then Nick Nurse is going to get the next offer. Kenny Atkins, another good one. Space and pace. So we should get one of these coaches here. Might just skip to the next day. So we're going to go with Nick Nurse here. More badges and slightly higher on defense. So hopefully with a good coach now, we'll be able to make the difference. This guy's awful, so we're probably going to fire him as well. Okay, so we loaded up on some new coaches. Nick Nurse is going to be the most important one. We've got a new head scout and then assistant coach too. So we'll see how this does. Hopefully there's a difference here. So we have the 14th overall pick. We need a point guard, I think. So I'm just going to take the 14th overall best available point guard. It's only 70 overall, but it says Rajon Rondo, and I would love a pass first point guard. He's a steady playmaker. Might not be the best available pick, but gonna need to get a point guard for the future. This guy's a 1 year, but he's 30 years old. He must be a European player. Gonna have to get a 2 guard and small forward. 2 minimums. Got 1 there and then 1 there. Okay, so we're set. We're just slightly right at the cap space. We're not pushing luxury cap yet, luckily. LeBron goes up 1. Sar goes down 1. Solomon up 3. Our rookie center from last season up 5. Our sophomore power forward up 5. Our shooting guard from last season up 5. Then we got our point guards down here. Team's looking okay. This is going to be our point guard from this season. I signed him because of A, playmaking and A+ defense. So we're now at the point of auto-generating rookies. So from this point on, they're not going to be realistic players. LeBron's officially a 99 overall. Eric Dampier's still coming off the bench. So is Mitchell. We've got really good power forwards and centers. These are all power forwards and centers right here. After that kind of falls off a cliff, so it's going to be up to our guard play is going to be kind of weak, but it is what it is. I think our depth is a bit of an issue, but hopefully with a new coach we play good, which it looks like we are. So this is our best season so far. We'll hopefully finish with around 50-ish wins. Looks like 52, 53, 54, somewhere around there. LeBron get MVP for the 3rd or 4th season in a row. Let's see if he can get defensive player. So that's 3 years in a row that he's got MVP and defensive player of the year. His rebounds are down a little bit. His assists are still high, 33 point, 9.5, 9, 2.7, 2.1. He's really doing everything for us. We just need to get past the conference finals, or to the conference finals. We finished the 2nd seed. So out of the same conference as Toronto, who's been whooping us, up against the Bulls. Oh, 1-3. No. Sar's morale is dropping, which is a bit of an issue, but what we can do is get rid of Sar and put Dampier in there and then get a backup center. Maybe trade Sar for a high pick or something. I don't know. We do need a point guard, so if there's a point guard in this draft, what we'll do is get like a high top 3 pick, get the point guard, and trade Sar for him. Gotta tighten up the rotation. It looks like we have a few people hurt, Mitchell and Goodwin, sadly. So let's do that real quick. So depth is killing us. Injuries is killing us. We're down 1-3 to the 7th seed. Sar's morale's down. So what we're probably going to have to end up doing is trade him this season, I think is the best option. We'll stack up LeBron's minutes, and we'll hope for the best for a comeback. Game 5 we win. Game 6 we win. Wow, okay. 3-1 comeback. If anybody can do it, it's LeBron. But Bulls are whooping us game 7. Sad to see. So we lose 7-game series to the 7th seed. I think we're going to get rid of Sar this season. I think he was the difference maker. So this draft only got a few options here. This guy's 26 and 10. Says ceiling and floor Steph Curry. Shot 36% from 3. It's only C+ 3-point shooting, but he's a good playmaker. Okay defense and pretty good potential. So what I'm going to try and do is trade Sar for the 1st pick. If we don't do that, then I'll look for some other point guards around the league that we can just trade Sar straight up for. Seeing as we have Eric Dampier, should be able to have a backup center that's more than capable. So we can make this trade happen. SAR the first, and then only one of ours. It's not the worst offer in the world. We get back a point guard, and we're going to draft a point guard, and then we might be able to trade him or have the point guard come off the bench. I don't know. We'll see. Worst comes to worst, we can try to trade him to a team that's salary cap is in the right situation. So we're just going to get rid of SAR because make room for Eric Dampier. Kind of failed us a little bit. So Solomon, Eric Dampier, yada, yada, yada. Let's see if we can retrade. We can't retrade the point guard. So this is who I'm probably going to end up trying to trade because we're going to draft that first pick right here. Caden Jefferson. Apparently Steph Curry, but he has a C+3, so that's not very Steph Curry-like, but we don't know how many badges he has or any of that stuff, but we're going to make it happen. 80 overall, not bad. So we're going to get Nicholas Claxton as a backup, so we have good defending center behind Eric Dampier. Then we're going to get the small forward that's, I don't know how much money we have, but probably not much. So we got Aaron Naismith on a minimum contract. So that fills out the roster. We got a bit of an option at point guard. I don't know exactly the right way to go about it because to get rid of SAR, we couldn't get back a shooting guard, which I hoped to get, but we got back a point guard. Solomon's officially in the 90s. Eric Dampier's officially in the 90s. Our shooting guard's at 84. So we really don't need a shooting guard. Maybe we'll just let this rookie go up in this upcoming year. What's his potential? A-. Okay, looking good. And let our bench kind of run out. So we're auto-generating from this point on. Our point guard that we got was auto-generation too. So kind of want the rookie point guard to play, but I mean it doesn't hurt to have 2 point guards. The only issue is this is like 40 mil a year for 87 overall. See his tendency, if his shooting tendency isn't too low, 85, that's way too high, so we're going to get rid of him. Our backup point guard is 34, which is perfect. What we'll do is we'll find a trade for him, maybe a point guard, shooting guard, even a small forward. What do we need? Maybe a backup small forward or a backup shooting guard. Let's see what we can find. Another 45 days, so we'll simulate 45 days, which will be mid-December. Go to here. Hopefully our team's doing decent because the addition of SAR is going to be changing things up slightly. So the team's 17 and 12. I'm going to find this trade here, get either a 2 guard or 3 guard or something like that. I think it just takes the ball too much out of our players' hands. Is there anything that lowers our budget? Because I don't want anything that's too high. So I looked at his stats, he's averaging 25 and 9.5, so he's getting enough assists. Even with his high tendency, it's just, you know, there's only so much you can really do. We'll get rid of him next season. The team is 17-25, so, and I also couldn't find a good trade for him, so there's just, got to keep it moving. Starting to play better, but we were barely above 500 most of the season. I don't know if it's just too many people trying to shoot the ball. Whatever's the case, we're getting it clicking now. What we're going to have to do next season is hopefully the point guard progresses. And we might have to get some new players because honestly, I wish I would have looked at contracts. 1 year for LeBron, 1 year for Solomon, 1 year for Dampier. So these 3 are all going to need re-ups. It's going to be 40 mil a piece. We're going to have to get rid of the shooting guard, I think. Going to have to get rid of the point guard. Gonna have to get rid. There's gonna be a lot of contract issues. Luckily, we got some young blood coming in, so we'll figure it out when we get there, I guess. The team probably does need a little bit of a remodeling, a reshaping. So it looks like we're gonna still end up 49 win team. LeBron gets another MVP. This is what his like 4th or 5th MVP. 5th MVP back to back seasons. Fuck voters fatigue. We'll see if he gets. Oh, it looks like he got Defensive Player of the Year 4 years in a row. He's absolutely winning on all accolades, 31, 9, 10, but just not getting far enough. A rookie point guard ended up getting Rookie of the Year. I wonder what type of minutes he was getting. 29 minutes a game. So he was playing a good amount. 8 assists, which is nice to see. That's what I want in a point guard. I don't need a scoring point guard with all the tools that we have on our team. LeBron Defensive Player of the Year. And then, wow, Trailblazers 64. Ace Bailey 98 overall. LeBron 99. See if we have any more Washington Wizards. We do. Eric Dampier gets All NBA Second Team 21, 11.5, and 2.3. Good to see. Eric Dampier starting to take the next step. And then our point guard that we're gonna have to get rid of, 23.6 and 9.5. We're gonna get rid of him because the next up and coming point guard is gonna be good, I hope. Then Eric Dampier gets Defensive Player. Same does Solomon. I kind of want to keep Solomon as well. 24, 11, and then a bunch of blocks and steals. Gonna keep this core: Solomon, Dampier, and LeBron, obviously. Then in the future, probably Caden as well. Finished 3rd seed against the Bulls. They've smacked us down a few times, but we win game 1, game 2, game 3, and they take game 4, but we make a German sweep. Okay, so we're up against 76ers now. They win game 1 and game 2. Okay, so let's shorten the rotation just slightly. Dampier has a bit of an injury, but we shorten the rotation. We take game 3. They take game 4 though. Hopefully we can. No, okay, so we're still losing in the second round. And then they proceed to get swept. So Charlotte would have maybe spanked us. I don't know. Let's see game 5. What was a 10-point game? LeBron 16 assists. Shooting guard had 42 with pretty. Not efficient from 3, but everything else was efficient. So this season, there's a lot of question marks. Got like 3 or 4 people we need to re-sign. We're going to keep the core, obviously, but it's going to maybe change a little bit. Don't think we have any high draft picks, so we're just going to let that go by. Probably might even skip the draft. We got 23. So we're just going to skip that. LeBron declines his player option for 53, so we're going to have to give him a new contract. And then we can keep the shooting guard 1 more year for 13 and Dampier for 20. So that's going to be what we do. We need to get LeBron back, obviously. He agrees. Okay, so we got LeBron back no matter what. The only other person that we truly need is Solomon back. But he's a restricted free agent. Okay, so we got Solomon back as well. So our team's pretty bare bones right now, and we had to give out a lot of money to just keep the people that we had. Let's get maybe Javon Smalls, which is a 4-star restricted. Is he restricted to us? He is. Okay, so we can match that. We need a backup center, and we got So we got everybody back that we needed to. The team's looking pretty stacked. Bunch of 80s, some 78s. Are we 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 deep? It's a good rotation. The progression this season. So LeBron's officially 99. No morale needed. Only 25 years old still. A+, pretty much all the way across the board. Solomon's looking good too. He's progressing 1. We got a shooting guard back 1 more. He's also gone up 3. Then our point guard went up 3 as well, and he's A+ playmaking, which is nice to see. Defense, perimeter-wise, looks great. Our first 7 can all guard, great. Inside's all right. I mean, we got these 3. Our starters can hold it down. And then we got Connor Lawson coming off the bench. Claxton dropped a bit, and then so did DeAndre Hunter. They were going to be our 8th and 9th man in rotation, so that's a bit of a bummer. We're going to stick with the 8-man rotation, I think, all season. No point playing anybody under 77. Team's looking good. I mean, a bunch of 90s, 4 90s, and, a handful of 80s. I wonder if this is going to be a bit of a regression year. We had to give out a lot of money, 40 or damn near 60 mil. Dampier's going to need a contract next season. Solomon got 40 mil this year. And then we're probably going to have to get rid of our shooting guard here unless we give him another 40 mil too. Like, it's kind of an issue money-wise. But we've got a bunch of minimums. These 3 guys are all cheaper. A be interesting to see. We're kind of running into a salary cap issue, but our team's looking good. 6 straight wins to start the season. Hopefully this is our season. Started slipping majorly. Started into December, started January. Now below 500. I wonder if it's due to an injury. We'll check that out right now. LeBron being hurt 2 to 4 weeks. So that's definitely affected us negatively. He's having another great season though. A little bit lower in blocks, but that's fine. Dampier's progressing. Solomon's progressing. Leonard's averaging 32 this season. If we can find a way to win everything this season, what I'm probably going to end up doing is paying everybody. But if not, we got a tough decision. And this team doesn't know what to do with LeBron being injured. Now that LeBron's back, we stopped sliding. We lost a lot. We went way below 500. We got everybody back, it looks like. Hopefully. We do. Okay, so the rotation's back to 8. I'll make it 9 just during the regular season, and then once playoffs come around, we'll make it 8 again. So we finished 42-10. The first season in a while that LeBron didn't knock MVP. Paul Asari, 5-year player. Kind of low stats, so LeBron must have regressed a little bit, but he still gets Defensive Player of the Year. How did you not win? That's voter fatigue. 31, 10, and 9. Okay. Yeah, way better stats, but whatever. Not a big deal. Just short of 50, 40, 90. So this is going to be the last season for... Oh, wow. LeBron didn't even get first team, but the shooting guard did. Interesting. He's still second team. Yep, still second team. And then Dampier also got second team as well. First team defense and nobody on that. Then 33-year-old rookie got all rookie team. Okay. So this is going to be the last year. I'm going to make some food. I'll re-simulate this tomorrow for the second part of the episode. So let's make it, we're 2-2, let's make it a 8-man rotation, and then stack up the minutes for our 90s, 36 plus. Looks good. So game 5 is the big game, and we end up winning. Game 6 we could close them out without going to 7. Good. So we're up against 76ers. The 76ers had a great season. Let's look at their roster real quick. The matchup wise, Tyrese Maxey versus Smalls. We got Leonard versus Nwaba. LeBron versus Amin. It's pretty matched up evenly. Paul Asari is the center, so he's up against Dampier, the MVP winner that took it from us. And they all in all might have a better team counting point guard, but let's see. A rookie point guard from last season is not starting for some reason, so might just make that happen. So we match up a little bit better. So we got a rookie point guard in there. I think it just might make it a little bit more copacetic. Let's look at it. Yeah, 83 versus 86. So it's pretty evenly distributed. Very close. Let's see if we can win this tough series, because whoever wins this could very well be making it to the finals. They win game 1 and game 2 and game 3. What do I do? Shorten the rotation to 6. Okay, shorten to 7, 80 plus overall, only playing. See if we can make a miracle comeback, which we can't. 76ers looking tough. So I'm going to stop it here. I'm going to re-simulate tomorrow. I need to make some food, so hope you guys enjoy this episode. Next episode will probably be episode 2, and we'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed. Later.